Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Trisha with Chocolate Musings, and today I have an update on a post that I did on my blog months ago. And I will link that post below. This is my weight loss tracker. For the last month, during the month of November, I have been doing Whole30. And just so you know, I'm not a purist with a program, but I wanted to use it to help me get rid of my cravings and really take control of that and stop eating so much sugar so that I could change my life for the better. It's my attempt to make things right in my life so that I can get healthier and lose some weight in the process. And that's really the goal, is to take control of my life rather than let sugar control it for me. So months ago, my husband and I were talking, and that's part of the blog post. I call him an evil genius, but we came up with this idea to track my progress and earn a reward for achieving my goals. But I didn't want the reward to be food related. So we came up with this idea, and it was mostly my husband's idea, and he's a very nice guy and wanted to help me out, but came up with the idea that I could earn Tombow markers for making my goals. But if I regressed, I'd have to give them back. It literally took me about 10 months to finally take action because I wanted to keep those markers and never give them back. So I'm going to track my progress on this tracker that I made. It's in a Scribbles That Matter journal, just so you know. So each time I achieve a milestone or I stop to measure, I'll mark the tiles on the board. And on the next page, I will keep track with a Candyland type card showing the color where I met my goal, and just kind of as a fun game. The nice thing with Tombow markers is that they are all numbered, so I can reference my progress with the colors earned, and I'll show you that in just a bit. My first milestone is after finishing Whole30 for the entire 30 days and not having to start over. I'm very proud of myself. I did it. I made it through the 30 days, and I'm glad to say that it's been a week since then, and it's really stuck. It's really been a good program for me to take control of my cravings, so I'm very excited about that. This is the first time opening my 96 count Tombow markers, and I will choose some colors to help me on this journey. Okay, here we go. I also have their new markers, their 12 new markers, and I will add those to the tracker later. The 96 count pack has a desk stand that holds 96, but Tombow also has a new stand that holds the 108. I had these markers so long that I don't know that they had even started their marketing for the new colors when I got these 108. So that's how long I've delayed this. And so I'm very excited to show this to you. I can tell you that choosing the colors is going to be the hardest part. I do have two packs already. It's the bright and the secondary, or the bright and the primary. I can't remember which. I'll link them below. But I'd love to have a combination of markers that I can blend together. I love having colors in the same color family so that they blend really nicely. So I will start with some new colors that coordinate with the ones that I've already got. and I'm going to choose 16 new colors and mark them down on the tracker, and then I will write down the number underneath or right near where I've colored in the tiles on the tracker. So I named this my Jewel Toned Journey. I thought that was kind of a clever name for markers. If you like this game board, I do have it in my shop, which I will link below as well. And this is also a fun way to have a marker swatch in my journal. So I'm going to flip the page and draw a Candyland-like card on the next page with the number and the color of the last progress marker that I made in this time, if that makes sense. And then I'm going to add a little drop shadow around that just for fun. And this looks like it is going to be a really fun tracker. I'm excited to use it. There are 110 squares, and now there are 108 markers. I initially designed this with 110 squares so that I could add in things like Gumdrop Mountain or Licorice Woods or whatever it's called, like from the original Candyland game. And to check those names, I'll have to get my kids game out, but I don't remember what they are right now. And this was all designed before they released the new colors, so I could have more little stops in between. But now there's 108 markers, and so I will only have 2 places that I can draw the extras. I'd love to know how you track big goals that you want to accomplish in a year or over the length of any certain time. Let me know how you track those in the comments below, and be sure to hit the subscribe button so I can share more content with you. If you want the tracker, I do have the link below in the description. Thanks for coming by, and I hope you remember to plan your life so that you live beautifully. And don't be afraid to try something new and discover your inner muse. See you next time.